Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Mike Weber here with your real estate market update for the beginning of April 2019. I'm a little behind in getting this video out because I just spent a couple weeks visiting family in Malaysia and just got back a few days ago, so finally had a chance to get this video out. First off, I just wanted to thank all of the new subscribers to the channel over the last month. Appreciate all the comments and all the people that have reached out for assistance with real estate in the Los Angeles area. Of course, I'm always here to help with any real estate needs that you have. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Definitely some interesting stuff happening out in the market. First off, wanted to just take a look at mortgage rates, which have fallen since the end of last year, quite substantially actually. Which I do believe is part of the reason that we are still seeing prices somewhat stable out in the market in terms of median prices. That is, even though we're seeing a lot of other indications that would show a significantly slower real estate market than we had 6 months ago or a year ago, and so on. So mortgage rates have actually fallen from about a peak of just under 5% towards the end of last year, and they've just dropped and dropped and dropped. And now we're at 4.12%. So about 80 basis points drop in just about 4 or 5 months. And again, I do think that is helping people to be able to qualify for higher prices, etc., which is allowing prices to stay high in the market in the face of other data that would generally cause prices to come down. So let's start out here. We'll take a look at what's happening in Los Angeles County as a whole, and then we'll dive in a little deeper to the South Bay area where I live and take a look at what's happening specifically in that area. So first off, we'll look at median prices, and median prices are up 1.7% from a year earlier. So still somehow maintaining ground and staying somewhat stable. Of course, not rising like they were over the last several years, but certainly haven't come down yet either. Now, driving down a little deeper, we'll look at the supply of inventory, and we do see the same trend here. We are up 33.3% year over year. And of course, last year we had a lot more inventory on the market, generally speaking, than the year previously. And so we're still up 33.3% even from last year, which was much higher than the year before. And so if we look at closed sales here, we are down 15.2%. And as you can see here, last year certainly wasn't as strong as the year before. And again, we're down this year by another 15.2% compared to last year. So certainly less sales taking place out in the market, substantially more inventory on the market. And we'll take a look at one more measure here, which is pending sales. And look at what we see here. In April, normally we're seeing a rise, kind of a build-up in terms of sales taking place or pending sales in the market. And as we look at the end of March or the beginning of April 2019, what we see here is, we're at a substantial low. We're down 30% from a year earlier. And so basically what this all means is that somehow the sales that are taking place in terms of a median price are still up slightly from a year earlier, and they're still at a high point that they have been historically, but all the other indicators indicate that the market has slowed substantially. Much less homes are selling overall, and there's a lot more inventory out there to choose from if you are a buyer looking to buy in this market. Now let's take a look at the South Bay area, and what we see here, interestingly, is that we have seen kind of a dramatic spike in prices over the last couple months. Now, the South Bay area, it's a smaller area, so it's a smaller sample size. And sometimes when we have a lot of high price homes sell, that drives up the median price, and that can happen. But definitely interesting. We're up 11% compared to a year earlier. And I am surprised to see this as we look at these other indicators that we would be up this much. But so we'll have to keep an eye on this and see what happens over the next couple months. Now, if we take a look at the supply of inventory in the South Bay, we see that we're up 55.6% from an already much higher year than we experienced in 2017. So dramatic increase in inventory. And at the absolute peak in October, peak selling season from 2018, we were at 2.8 months supply. and now we are at 2.8 months supply at the end of March. Now I did forecast last month in my market update video that we would overtake all of last year, and it looks like next month we will certainly outpace all of next year, and probably going back at least 4 or 5 years as well. Now if we look at closed sales, we see a similar trend. We're down 7.4%, but again, it's important to keep in mind that last year, the base that we're comparing to, we had a much slower year than we did in 2017, but again, we're down another 7.4% from even last year in terms of the closed sales that are taking place. And then finally, we'll look at the pending sales, and we see the same trend. There's almost no sales taking place out in the market. We're down 30.3% from an already slow 2018. So as you can see here, not a lot of homes are selling compared to what was happening in 2017, 2016, 2015. There's a lot more inventory on the market. Homes are also sitting for a lot longer period of time, which we call the days on the market. But that all being said, prices somehow are still creeping up. So certainly interesting information. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next couple months. So hope this video and information was useful. Again, if I can be of assistance with anything real estate related here in the greater Los Angeles area, please don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me an email, or visit us online at southbaysale.com. You can see all of the active listings anywhere in greater Los Angeles on the site. Super easy to use, easy to save searches, map search, etc. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again at the beginning of next month. Talk to you soon.